So a few months ago, probably around June, I ended up getting a new toy, a GoPro Session 5, and the whole idea to actually get the GoPro was to experiment, to get different views, to help open up my my creative imagination. And one of the things that I'd always wanted to do was to get a point of view of the inside of the Legacy Falcon, Millennium Falcon playset toy that was released by Hasbro. And my first shots were really dark under bright light. It just, it's my finger there. It didn't look quite right, so I ended up getting some $10 string lights, and I discovered that if you actually illuminate the inside of this playset, you really get some interesting point of views. And nothing really special. This particular vehicle was released 2008, and the last time it was released in 2012, and it was just recently re-released as the Smuggler's Run edition with the Porg and Chewie and so forth. This is not that edition. I do have the Smuggler's Run. This is more of a kit bash loose part version. I ended up picking up cheap last year, so that I can do some mods and kind of experiment and so forth. And just these shots, I mean, what goes through my head as I'm looking at these shots is that, man, if Hasbro took the liberty of really creating, of really using a intricate high detail paint scheme, I mean, it would look really, really cool. You can kind of see me there poking the top half portion. So most of you may still own this. Most of you at one point may have actually owned this playset. This playset is really, really cool. They put a lot of love into this thing. You can kind of see like the hot glue marks and how I kind of glued the string lights and so forth. And again, this one I'm treating it. It's my kit bash. I may drill more holes into it. I may do all sorts of experiments with it. I wanted, at this point, I want to see if I can get the actual GoPro, the little tiny cube camera, to actually move inside without creating too much damage. This is the point of view from the cockpit. I thought this was kind of cool. I have the lights off. You can kind of see the string lights, the glue marks on there. I don't know, I just thought this was fun. I'm like, I wonder if anybody else will get a kick out of this. And this is just kind of raw footage that I kind of strung together. I still don't know how I plan on using the GoPro camera with my regular unboxing reviews, but this is just me doing some B-roll footage here, some experimental footage, and just kind of testing out the 4K wide-angle lenses with this little GoPro camera. And it's just cool. I find it fascinating what this little camera can do. It's not as sharp as my regular camera that I use. I use a Panasonic 4K Series 100, I believe is what it is. I use that for my reviews, but this right here, this whole point of view with the GoPro, it's a lot of fun. When you look at certain collectible pieces from a different point of view, it's incredible with the imagery that you're able to capture. Especially right here, I thought it would. For some reason, I thought maybe the GoPro can slide up the ramp, but it's just a little bit too big. That's me putting the top half on there. And this shot here, as I'm kind of shaking the Falcon, kind of creating the light effects, I just thought it looked really, really cool. I'm like, man, if I was a painter and I was able to break this apart and add some more weather into it and kind of weather the gray plastic hull of it, it would look really, really realistic. That's me playing with a 3 3/4 inch R2. Again, this is just I had, like I said, this video is just me playing around with the camera and seeing what possibilities I can and I can't do. And this right here, by far, is pretty cool. Maybe I'll do some B-roll footage inside like the DeLorean Hot Toys, or maybe like the Blitzway Ghostbuster. But this is more of a proof of concept, seeing that if the actual GoPro camera can be used, and so far it's cool. It's a unique camera. It's Wi-Fi. You can see the I'm using the phone as a screen on there. It's transmittable Wi-Fi, and it's a unique little device there. And just me putting the touching out the lights and sound. So, but that's it. Nothing outrageous with this. It was just me wanting to show what it would look like if, as a kid or as a collector, you wanted to see what it would look like from the cockpit from a Legacy Millennium Falcon from Hasbro. And again, I can't imagine this being any different from like a Smuggler's Run version, but I just found it cool. Like, this is really neat. Sucker's heavy. I did maybe 20-30 seconds of that shot. And I also wanted to get like an exterior shot of pretending to be like a little miniature ship flying into like the little hangar bay. I thought this shot was kind of cool too. I was like, oh, this is pretty damn neat. Looks like I'm docking in with the Millennium Falcon. This is a lot of fun. It's opened up my imagination, and I definitely see myself using the GoPro camera in other projects, hopefully. Look at that as I'm creeping through like the look at these shots. This is just incredible. Very, very cool. Well, a little quick video. Thanks for watching. Hope you got a kick out of it. And put in your comments what other type of vehicle I could experiment with this little GoPro camera. I'm thinking the DeLorean, maybe the inside of the Blitzway, maybe the Justice League. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to experiment. Thanks for watching.